moments later.
Good morning. There it is. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. They back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Just reporting, man, on the events that took place over the weekend in relation to this pagan holiday they call Halloween and the celebrations thereof, man. So what you was looking at, if y'all don't know, a comedian, he's like an Instagram comedian. He pretty funny though. Skin Bone, I guess he threw a party in Chicago and he got shot up. Ain't no need to go into extreme detail, deep detail, man. He threw a party celebrating Halloween and it got shot up, man. I believe, let me see. I know at least like 15 people shot, man. All right. But this is what we're talking about, man. Celebrating these pagan holidays, man, and worshiping these false idols. That's over with, man. We're in a crucial time upon the earth where our people, first and foremost, are supposed to be coming out of this BS, man. All right, not partying, especially in the name of wickedness. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with you getting together. All right, but definitely not celebrating. All right, these pagan holidays, and so-called Halloween is one of the most blatant wicked holidays that they have, man, here in Babylon the Great. And as you see, man, people got laid the F out, man. And that ain't no joke. I'm actually pretty squeamish when it comes to blood. I don't like seeing, blood and stuff. But if you look closely in that video, man, you can see, hey, man, blood everywhere. Just all over the place, man. So they say it was a dude about 50 years old, got to arguing, and he came back up in there shooting, man. All right, so that's what happened. I think that happened Saturday, and also, and let me see. Yeah, in Florida as well, they had a mass shooting in Florida, and let's not forget about the mass shooting that happened up in Maine. So it's really going down right now, man. Judgment is going out crazy. Multiple people are getting hit, all at once. Now this thing, man, through our curses, this has been going on for a long time amongst the Israelites, but it's starting to intensify and wrap up, especially when our people are out here, engaging in wickedness, man. All right. Let's go.
Keep it quilted means you keep
this. You know how it go.
Strike U.S. cities in a matter of hours. Indianapolis, Indiana, and Tampa, Florida.
2 people were killed in East Tampa early this morning, and 18 others were hurt. This neighborhood is known for its vibrant nightlife, we're told. Hundreds of people were in the streets celebrating Halloween, just as the bars were
celebrating wickedness, all right?
Closing, that's when shots rang out. The Tampa police chief says it started with a fight between 2 groups and then escalated from there.
We know at this point is it was a disturbance or a fight between 2 groups. And in this fight between 2 groups, we had hundreds of innocent people involved that were in the way. And unfortunately, as a result of that, we've had 2 that have passed away and 18 in the hospital with injuries.
It's still unclear today how many of the injury victims were shot or perhaps hurt during the stampede that happened when the gunshots started.
Now to Indianapolis, 10 young people were shot, one killed during an overnight party.
I ain't even hear about this one.
It happened on the north side of the city around 1 a.m. Police say the victims' ages range from 16 to 22. A young woman died on the scene. The other victims are all in stable condition.
Goodness, man. So that's 3 mass shootings over the weekend celebrating so-called Halloween, man. All right, so this is what the Lord has to say about this crap. Let's go to Exodus. It's horrible, man. Exodus chapter 23 and verse 2, I believe. Yep. Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, and celebrating a holidays is wicked, man. Especially these blatant wicked holidays, man. All right. More understandable. It ain't right, but we definitely can understand, these Israelites celebrating Christmas and giving gifts and being in a quote unquote cheerful spirit. But when you're just dressing up as demons, you got ghouls and goblins all like in my neighborhood. They got like a 10-foot creature that light up and all type of stuff, man. You know what I mean? But this ain't it, man. All right, this is blatant wickedness, man. And not to mention just everything that comes with that quote unquote partying lifestyle. The women are, dressed, provocative, and it's a lot of drugs and, excessive alcohol, man. All type of manners of wickedness going on up in there. Let's not forget that. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rush judgment. And again, our people are caught up in this. They're a multitudes, and guess what? The Lord is judging them in that multitude. All type of females got hit up at these parties, man. You know what I mean? Especially that one in Chicago. It was at least 5. At least 5 females got hit at that party. So, hey, man, judgment is going out. Now is not the time to be playing around, man. All right, let's go to Amos. See what the Lord has to really say about this. All right. This is Amos 5 verse 21. I repeat, I hate, and I repeat again, I hate. I despise your feast days. And that's going into these so-called holidays, man. All right. The Lord say he hate these holidays, man, that y'all celebrate. They don't have nothing to do with him. OK. And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. And that's what's been going on, man. All right. The people are trying to gather in wickedness, man. This is not our rest. How many times do we have to tell our people this? All right. That it's time to, hunker down, come back to Yahweh by Hashem Hawashai and prepare for the second coming of Malak Yahweh. But instead, our people want to play. They want to front, act like it's all good and go to these whack parties. And in that party that was in Chicago and most of the other parties I see, they don't even be doing nothing up in there. They was just standing around talking. And nobody even dancing for real. Just standing around talking, But that's why, the Lord has instructed us in righteousness, showing us what not to do, all right, where not to be, because judgment is going out, man. Probably could have got away with some of that crap back in the day, but guess what? The doors of mercy are closing, okay? And you should not be out here, man, in a party. Let me bring this out, man. Let me bring this out. In Ecclesiastes, gonna be a quick lesson too. 7 and verse 2, right? Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. And this is the spirit that we're in versus the spirit that they're in. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. And again, that's what our people are doing, eating, drinking, giving in marriage, just like the Lord said will be going on preceding his second coming. All right. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart, man. So, sorrow is better than laughter. And our people, they're just laughing. You saw at that party, first they was laughing, just talking, having a good old time. And then sudden destruction came upon them and judgment came upon them. And everybody, was screaming and cussing. And the floor, it was blurred out a little bit. But if you really just pay attention, you can see how much blood was just all over the floor, man. All right. And this was just all over the weekend, man. 3 mass shootings. I would like to point out, you see, this don't make the big news. All right, they'll talk about it on local news channels, of course. But when that mass shooting happened, you see how that made the real news. But when it's happened in the hood, it don't really make news like that. And this happens all the time, man. We've had mass shootings, where I live at, where 9 kids done got shot. But you don't hear that on the big news. But you see, that's how they do us, man. That's how they do us. All right, but when it's them, it's a big deal. But when it's us, they don't really talk about it a lot. But it's okay. But hey, it's all the will of Yahweh Shem and Hawashai in relation to judgment, man. All right, so we're to stay away from this crap, man. Hey, so far so good for the Lord's hopeful elect, man. Now, certain brothers and sisters are being weeded out through the Spirit. All right, they're bugging out. But if you know, like, that you're not bugging out, you're still calling upon Yahweh Bahashem and Hawashai, all right? You're still, hearkening to the prophets, hearkening to the words of Yahweh Bahashem and Hawashai. So far, so good, man. We're dodging all these bullets that's coming around, man, all right? We're not bugging out. We're not getting shotgunned down in the street, man. Our houses not getting, destroyed by fires and tornadoes and earthquakes, man. So call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for that, man. But hey, man, that was a gruesome weekend, man. And again, not to mention the big mass shooting that happened up in Maine. Judgment is going out, man. Hey, by way of the sword, man. All right, and this is just the beginning. All right, so just imagine how crazy it's gonna be during Jacob's trouble, when you just see, hey, the Lord is just letting loose, man. All right, if you out there and you're not protected, you're gonna get caught up in this, man. It's all fun and games until the Lord brings judgment, and they know better than celebrating this pagan crap, man. Our people know better because it's blatantly wicked. All right, it looked demonic. All right, let's dress up as freaks and geeks. All right, ghouls and goblins, man. All right, but it is what it is. You just thank the Lord, man. Thank Yahweh Shem Hawashai that we're not caught up in this, man. So that's a good sign that we may be of the hopeful elect, because the Lord is protecting us and he's keeping us in his word. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Repent. A judgment is going out. Very gruesome weekend here in Babylon the Great, and this is just the beginning. You got doggone wars and rumors of wars going on. Of course, our women still bucking up. I heard about the list. Everybody that they done pissed all the men off with the list. You know what I mean? Eve lost her freaking mind. The rest of our young men, they out of their minds. Storms, fires, earthquakes is going down, man. Animal attacks is on the rise. It is going down. Not to mention that fiasco that happened, was it up in Chicago with the Wi-Fi Israelites, man, throwing hands, all right, with them people. Oh man, that's gonna cause a big problem for us here pretty soon. But hey, Lord willing, Yahweh Bahashem Hawashai be with us, man, during that season of persecution that's coming. All right, but other than that, man, hey, just continue what you doing, Israel. For the ones that believe in Yahweh Shem Hawashai, so far so good, because hey, this is what we've been saying is happening. It's starting to happen more frequently and more intensely, man. But guess what? Here we are, still doing our epistles, going out on the highways and byways, minding our business. Okay, and the Lord is protecting us because of that, man. It is better, all right, to go in that house of mourning, and we are all in the house of mourning. We know good and well this not our rest. We are not happy here. All right, can barely pay our freaking bills. The Lord gonna provide, but ain't no need of fronting. You know what I mean? Paycheck to paycheck. This ain't it, man. So we gotta get out of here, Lord willing. Yahweh send Yahweh Shai very, very soon, man. Hey, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I want to give all praises, honor, glory again to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.